My family and I were forced to leave our home suddenly when our small town became unsafe. I was very scared. We had to leave everything behind with very little to live on. We traveled for such a long time to reach the big city. Here, I was no longer allowed to do many things. I used to do things on my own, but now my brother had to walk me to school. My parents said it wasn't safe for me to be alone. After a few hard years, just as I was starting to get used to this new life, my parents told me that now I was older, it was time for me to be married. They had accepted a proposal from a man of a well-known family living on the other side of the city. My mom told me that it was exciting because I would live in a bigger house of my own. She said his family ran several businesses and had been living in the city for generations. But I only felt scared about living with a stranger and ashamed of being married so young. I just wanted to stay with my family and continue school. I was worried about my future. I didn't want to upset my parents, so we went to visit the man and his family at their home. On the second visit, everyone left. My family went home and it was just me and him, my husband. I have seen so little of my family since then. I know that my parents thought that marriage would keep me safer, but I just wish that we could have all stayed together. This is not a life I want for my daughter. I want her to finish school and not get married early like me to someone she does not know or did not choose for herself.
Layla is not unique. There are families across the world resorting to child marriage as an extreme coping mechanism due to the hardships caused by crisis and forced displacement.
We cannot stop every child marriage through humanitarian responses alone. But these are some of the actions we can take to reduce the risks girls and their families face.
Involve forcibly displaced communities and local organizations in our work so we can better understand the diverse pressures on girls and their families that lead to child marriage.
Coordinate our work across sectors so that girls and their families can access a wider range of services to mitigate the risks that could lead to child marriage. We must involve girls like Layla in the design and delivery of our responses. Girls' participation informs us about their hopes and fears for the future, so we can adapt services that girls and their families value and need. UNHCR and Plan International are collaborating to prevent and respond to child marriage in humanitarian responses. Join us.